Taurus, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing your monthly general for the month of September. So let's see what we have for my Taurians. And also Taurus, if this does not resonate with you, please check your rising and your moon, because those will, make more sense. Because I always suggest rising makes more sense, because rising is what you are in the world. Okay. So I'm going to pull out 5 cards for you and see what overall general September brings for you. Okay, so Taurus, what do we have for you? All right. All right. This is you, the Hierophant. Okay, look at you, Taurus. Let's see the underlying energy. Queen of Swords. Okay, I'm going to keep it here. So, your underlying energy is the Queen of Swords. So, you are not in the mood for any bullshit. Okay, is all I can say. You're not in the mood, not this month. You are stubborn. You know what you want. You know how you have to achieve it, and you just want to be very straight in your communication, very honest and very straight. No hiding, no playing mind games, nothing. Okay, that's what you want. Now that is your underlying energy. That's not what is happening. What is happening is, firstly, I see in the beginning of the month, I see chaos. Okay, with the 5 of Wands, this is chaos. So there could be conflicts around you, or you are facing conflicts, and this could be competition, this could be conflicts. Okay, but definitely people around you are cranky. You're not able to manage the emotions of people who are around you, workplace or personal life. That's the kind of energy that of the people around you. You go to make somebody happy, somebody goes unhappy. You plan something, something else happens. So which leads to more fights, more controversies, more chaos. Okay? So it's like clash of ideas, clash of thought process. That is what is happening with you as you start September. Now, though you have this energy of the Queen of Swords, you want to say your truth, but you also know that your speaking out the truth is leading to more problems. People are not ready to hear the truth from you or accept the truth. Maybe for some of you, people are not ready for the truth yet. Okay, but you don't want to sugarcoat. You just want to say things very clearly, but provided the other person or the people around you, they understand. Okay, now what I see is there is something I feel you're waiting for, or this could be something to do with your image, your public image. This could be something to do with marriage, because the Hierophant is there. So maybe for some Taurians, it's like you are reconsidering your marriage. Because the Hierophant being there, it's like either you are trying to give your marriage a second chance, or you're trying to come out of the marriage, and that's the reason of this conflict. Maybe for some of you, you could be in conflict with your live-in partner or your spouse, and there is something better that you're waiting for, or you're waiting for, you want to say some things to them, or you want some changes in them, but you cannot sugarcoat it. Okay, if you want it, you want it. You cannot sugarcoat it. But the thing is, if you say things very clearly to them, it's leading to more conflicts. But conflict is not what you want. You want to end the conflict. You would rather be single because Queen of Wands is single energy. You would rather be single than to continue with a marriage or a partnership just because of what the society will say. Okay? With the Hierophant there, it could be either you are trying to make a marriage or break a marriage. It could be either ways. And you're waiting for something. Okay, Taurians, you are waiting for that break, for that opportunity, for the other person that you're waiting for. There could be for some of you a third party situation because the Three of Wands is there. There are two fives, the Hierophant and the Five of Wands, two different energies, but two fives, and which is ending as the Ten of Pentacles. So this is the ultimate happy family, abundant family, richness, wealth, everything. Okay, so by the end of September, you're going to be very happy. You're going to get what you want, but you're going to only get it after you change the way you think about certain situations or the way you handle certain situations. Maybe you're going to change your thought process. Maybe you're going to change your lookout because a lot of major, two major arcanas which are influencing. Rather, after the Queen of Swords here, if you see the next card, that is also a major arcana, which is the Chariot. So the Queen of Swords with the Chariot would mean that, again, you want to tell your truth and you want to take control of the situation. You have had enough. You've been, you have had enough, and you feel like a puppet in people's hand at work or in your relationship or at home. You feel like a puppet and you don't want to feel like a puppet. You want to move. You want to say your truth. You want to say what you want. But the problem is the moment you go to say, that's going to lead to more conflicts. So you're looking for a midway so as to tell what you want to say, but at the same time to ensure that there's no conflict. So that is why you're waiting for something, maybe a break, maybe an idea, maybe you're working on a different approach, a different idea, a different opportunity. For some of you, it could be that there are problems where you're staying, and maybe you are having problem in your marriage because you stay too close to your immediate family. Maybe your parents live very near, or your spouse's parents live very near, and there's too much of interference, or you stay where a lot of social pressure is there. With a Hierophant there, it could also mean a lot of social pressure. So maybe you're waiting for an opportunity in job or somewhere where you can move, relocate, go, so that you're out of the circle of people. Sometimes it happens. We live very close to our community, and so a lot of social pressure falls on us. Okay? So that could be a reason. I have seen societies where, there are, let's say in countries like India, I've seen the concept of the parents continue to live with the children, they continue to live with their parents even if they are 50-year-old, which is not here in the West. Okay? The same goes for the Oriental. In Japan, in China, in Thailand, and such countries, I've seen that. Okay, where people live with the elders of the family. They're all together. So what happens in that situation is there is too much of society pressure. Yeah, there is a good bonding. There's definitely peace. There's definitely more happiness. Because if you see somebody's face and somebody sees your face 24/7, there got to be conflict. So when you have a lot of people at home, a lot of people around you, your attention, you know, diverts. So because you don't get much time or much we time as a couple, the bond deepens sometimes, but that's sometimes, not always. Most of the time, it is the clash or social pressure. And that is what I see is working on you right now, Taurians. Also, for some of you, you could be mentoring somebody or somebody could be mentoring you. Maybe you are facing conflicts at your workplace and you're looking for better opportunities, a better job opportunity, a better opening, a better break, but you realize that you need a mentor, and you're going to get a mentor. Then if this is to do with work and not with marriage, then you're going to get a mentor or somebody who will guide you this month, that this is what you should be doing, this is what you shouldn't be doing, this is how your communication should be, this is how you got to change the way you look at your job or you look at your business. You're going to get an advisor, somebody who's wiser, who has more knowledge about work than you. Okay, that is for a few Taurians, those who are not having a problem in your marriage. For some, I feel a very strong feeling of problem in marriage, but for rest, and I see you trying to work it out, but for the rest, it could be to do with job or business, where you could be mentoring somebody or being a teacher to somebody, or somebody could be a teacher or mentor to you. And that's the opportunity that you're waiting for. That's the opportunity. Maybe the person you want to take on as a mentor lives far, is yet to be in your country or in your place, or is not very available. It's a very busy person. Or you could be a busy person and you have this opportunity, but people are trying to reach out. So you could be in a process of picking up your own mentee, okay, somebody whom you're going to mentor, okay. But whoever this person is, by the mid of September, is going to be in your life, and it's going to change the way you have thought about things in the past. A change of perspective, a change of the way you think, the way you behave, the way you react, the way you act. That's going to be there. Maybe there are certain situations we don't realize. We end up making silly mistakes and we blame others. So this mentor or this person, if you are the mentor, you are going to change somebody, or you could be dealing with a Piscean, or again a fire, an air sign, because the Queen of Swords is there. Maybe you're dealing between, you're at a crossroads. As I said, for some of you it could be a third-party relationship. So maybe a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or a Piscean makes very much sense to you, because this all is your energy, the Taurian energy. So it could be, I have a feeling you could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign, not a water sign specifically, a Piscean, okay, and or somebody who has a lot of Piscean, Jupiterian energy in them, and at the same time, but changing the way you react or act or the way you think is going to bring you towards the ultimate happiness. Well, you're at home, at work, you're going to come into wealth, okay? So that's going to happen, but I feel it's like a soft transformation. You're going to go through a soft transformation, where in the beginning of the month you start with conflicts, problems, disputes. Gradually, I feel by the mid of month, you realize that you're not able to handle it in yourself. So you're going to take some help from your society, help from maybe your pastor, your religious guru, or somebody who's senior in your family, or somebody who can be a mentor. Okay, it can be even a friend who is more experienced than you. And after that, you're going to change your thought, or your thoughts are going to change. The way you looked into the matters or the way you reacted earlier is going to change, and you are going to change the way you reacted to situations. And that change is going to push you towards abundance, okay, towards a good time. So October again is going to be a good month for you. because by the end of September, I see you coming out of these conflicts. Okay, so let's pull some message. Let's pull a message and see what we have for Taurians. Okay, I'm going to take this. Little luxuries generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. So maybe, gratitude is important this month. Little things. Taurus, sometimes it does happen with us. We are too much, or we think too much about the major problems in our life, or when it comes to relationships, or when it comes to, colleagues, wife, husband, friend. We look at the bigger picture. We always try to see the faults. We always try to see how much we have done and how much, or we only see the big ones, but we forget the little luxuries. We forget the small little things that person does, or the small little things that we enjoy together. Sometimes those little things are needed. You need to count your blessings so that you realize that, many big problems can be overcome if you pay attention to the little good things that is there in that relationship. It could be a job, it could be your relationship, it could be even, yourself. Maybe you're not happy in a job and you're always cribbing, and this mentor comes and makes you realize there are small perks in your job which you enjoy, and you have completely forgotten about them. You're looking at your boss and you don't like the job, but you're forgetting the lovely colleagues or friends that you have made in this job. People who come over to your place over the weekend, people whom you go for, uh, go watch NBA together. Such good friends, you've made them. So you tend to forget all those. And so those little luxuries are important. Do something small for yourself. Do something good for yourself. Make yourself feel good. Count your blessings. Count your blessings, Taurus, because this month this is going to be important. If you want to feel rich, feel abundant, feel good with this Ten of Pentacles, you got to change your perspective as the Hangman and count your blessings. Little luxuries. That's the message for you. Okay, I'm going to see 2 dates which are going to be important for you, Taurians. That could make sense for you this month. Okay, I'm going to take this. Let's take this. So the first one that we have is full moon in Gemini. Full moon in Gemini is somewhere in the month, I think it's happening in November end or December. I think this is full moon in Gemini is happening sometimes around December. Yeah, could be. Because this time it's going to be the full moon in Aquarius. So 2 more full moons from now, September, October, November, December. So Pisces, Aries, Taurus, then Gemini. So December could be important for you. The answers you need are coming. These conflicts, when you change your perspective, you're going to realize there are small things in life that you could be happy about. There are little luxuries in life that you sometimes forget, and you look at the bigger problems, bigger pictures, and sometimes you do get angry and you say things. So there are certain answers that you feel stuck. You're waiting, as I said, there's something that you're waiting for. Whatever you're waiting for, you're going to get those answers by December. So year end is going to be that moment for you when you are going to realize what started this month or what you started this month. You will see it forming shape and giving result as you approach the end of this year. Okay? And what is the next one? Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Okay, this is timeless. This has got nothing to do with time. But this says, have faith in your dreams. So whatever you're dreaming of, you just need a guide to guide you towards that dream. And the first any changes in your life starts from your mind. Okay, so that is why the hangman is here. You change the way you think, gradually it starts taking a shape. So have faith in your dreams. Dream about the things that you want. And whatever answers you're looking for, you're going to get them by the time you reach the full moon in Gemini. Okay? All right, Taurus, this was your monthly general reading for the month of September. I'm going to come out with your love and finance and career separately as I do every month. Till then, stay happy and I'll see you next. Bye.